Howdy, y'all. I'm up here in one of my landowners' Quonset hut up here where he keeps equipment because he's got groundhog problems bad. And look at that view, overlooking the creek bottom. Anyway, so we're in the territories, I call it, where ancient man lived by the creek here. So I come up here to check out these groundhog issues, and yeah, there's some serious digging going on. So freaking gas, it wasn't so expensive. That hole there goes all the way through underneath the foundation to the other side. They probably all do to a degree. So it's all dug up all through here. So that's the point of being here. But if you remember, I did a video, I've done several videos on where you find points. And I'm on top of the first natural terrace above the creek. So we're already in the stuff. And I found some things around here before. Well, I need to be honest, I've already found a point over here. I'm going to show y'all in a little bit. I didn't have the camera with me. But these groundhogs, I mean, that thing's dug down 14, 15 inches deep. Same over here. So I'm looking at these holes, kind of dark in here, looking real hard for anything. And I got around this side a minute ago. I went and got the camera for this. I'll get the camera on the next one too. So here's your groundhog hole. And that's highly suspicious looking to me. Looks suspicious to you guys? This will be the probably 50th artifact, if it is, yeah, it's one, that I found on groundhog holes in my life, which makes it a good place to look. If I can keep from falling in the daggum hole. See, rock and dirt. There you go. Well, that's a beat up one. Let me get stood back up and trying to hit my head on the implements. Wow, it's dusty and dry in here. Look at there. Isn't that pretty? Ancient broke, ancient worked, used hardwood, some pretty rock. So, looking around these outbuildings of your aunt, uncle, grandpa, grandma, maybe your own, is always a good thing. I did a couple videos where I've talked about that. And I did a video I don't think I've put on while I'm filming this one. I don't think I put it on yet. I looked at the place last week. I didn't find anything. So I may combine that with this one, whatever. Look at that. Anyway, so I'm going to go back up here and get the camera on this other one. Same difference. Same kind of situation. Some serious chert there. Years and years and years ago, I was looking for dry dirt for my trapping. It was wet. And I come up in here and I dug a 5-gallon bucket just down through here of dry dirt and found one whole point, one broken point. So obviously, well, there's somebody's old trap right there. Look at that. Look at it. There's 2 of them there. Well, I'll be dadgum. That one's been smashed tractor flat. I don't remember seeing those before. Isn't that interesting? Look at that. Smashed. That one's not, though. I'll be dadgum. Artifact in its own way. Anyway, so I found a point and a broken one just right here. So I said, when you're in the right stuff, you're in the right stuff. This is the first natural terrace above that creek. I did a video before looking for points underneath those rough lines, which is where this next one's at. So enough that I'm gonna go get it pulled out, and we'll maybe do a little bit more yakking. So before I leave, I thought I'd show this drip line that this Quonset also has, just like some of the barns and outbuildings and even houses. I find, well, I'm not going to tell you I find hundreds of points, but I find something every year, which I have again this year, when I look at these drip lines. So the place to look, I don't care where you live, where you're at, anytime it's disturbed dirt. Now there won't be a drip line here because roof don't work that way, but the groundhog have dug out. So you'd want to look around, there's that hole right there where that groundhog has been out. But you have a drip line on this other side, and it's just a place that exposes dirt. I found some cool fossils. I find cool rocks this way. And it's so easy to hunt this. I'm doing it in the vehicle. It's an old buzzard looking for an old buzzard. I think he found one. So I'm going to say this again because there's new people watching my channel and haven't seen some of the crap that I pull and talk about. Whenever you are in the territories, the places where ancient man lived, with guess what? Same places we live now, same place we work and raise our livestock and have our homes, near water. Whenever you're in that situation, there's any way to look at disturbed dirt, then you need to be looking. That's all there is to it. So what I've got here is just this, it's an old barnyard, haven't been used for a while. There's a flake right there. Fire pop flake. Anywhere you can find bare dirt and disturbed ground, there's a flake. Ooh, wait a minute. Look at that. Is that a broke? I don't think I can call that a broke. You know what? Boy, I don't. They're just not that fairy tale. It sure has been hit on, but I don't think it's. I thought maybe we found a little broken drill for a second. Anyway, so this hasn't had cattle in it for a while to speak of, so it's pretty growed up. I've got one over here I found earlier. We'll go to it in just a minute. How's that for patience? I'm looking at this stuff. I haven't been over in here. So again, we have our drip edge. Water comes off the old shed here. I guess if you're scared of snakes, that could be a problem. I've already moved this. I'm not going to pretend I haven't. But see how it exposes all this rock. Takes away that dirt. Hope y'all are getting what I'm trying to get across to you. So I come around like this a little bit ago. Went around the back side, was nothing. Of course the front side is not going to be as good. Wonder how old those steps are. Wonder how old this place is. Did a quick peek in there, which got, of course, the groundhogs again have just excavated the heck out of it. And for whatever reason, not even much rock in here. And I almost went back the other way because there's just not much to look at. But I took a peek up that corner, looked back, and there she laid. So it's broke, I can tell that. But anyway, that's what we're here for. I haven't been here for several years. That one's been laying there for a while. It's kind of on top of everything. Look at that. Ancient broke. Broke a long time ago. Still, it's an artifact. Boy, that thing was thin. With a heavy bevel right there. Man, that thing was thin. So, There's two 50 yards apart. Wonder what else I'm missing up here. Wonder how many ticks and chiggers and wiggers I got on me. So that's just cool. That had an ancient break on it, and then they broke a tip off, I believe. Got it weakened, but whatever, it is what it is. So, oh, it's getting hot. So there's my pointer of the day again. I know I've got new people looking at the channel all the time. New subscribers, I appreciate y'all, of course. It's just not that hard. As long as you don't mind putting a little effort into it. I'm going to walk up here real quick. All this gravel on all these roads, all these lanes, is from the creek. I found stuff laying in driveways. I said we pave our roads with artifacts. It's rare for me to not go through here and find some sort of debitage. I have debitage in my driveway at home. I see it all the time where I've hauled in creek gravel. Flake right there. Broken chunk. So yeah, this is the most fascinating thing, and truthfully, summertime's not the best with everything all grown up. But I'm looking at these groundhog issues my landowner has, trying to figure out how with the stupid, crazy, ignorant price of gas, because I'm probably 4 miles from home, which isn't a lot, but still, come out here and check traps a couple times a day. But he is my landowner. You know, I've got my hoe in the truck. I don't know what I'm doing. Get that pretty piece right there. There's several napped on pieces. I'm trying to think of something new to tell people. Something to get y'all's attention. Look, I see a big old flake straw. Wait, is that a worked edge? I'm going to have to take that. Look, I think that's a worked edge. That sure feels worked. Like a one-time. My gosh, that's sure enough. I believe that's a worked edge. There's a big flake taken off there, one there. Ugly, but I'm almost positive. Yep, sure enough, look at that. There you go. I mean, it's ugly, it's nothing. It is what it is. Look at that nap piece there, big old core. By napped, you can see where the flakes were drawn off of it. That's not machine. That's, look at that core. They took big old spalls off, trying to get something to make a point out of. When they're done, they got rid of it. I'm keeping this one. Huh. Maybe I'm not done yet, because there's still a little bit more here to look at. Pretty beautiful chert we have here. 7 different kinds of Just City chert. A lot of banded chert here. I'll be dadgum. Unexpected. Well, no. I expect it. Just try to appreciate it when it happens. I tell you something, even that house right over there, the front yard of that house is full of debitage. They had to cut it up for some plumbing stuff for a few years ago. It is just full of chips. And I found one little base there a couple years ago when we was beaver trapping the creek. I stopped over and looked. Dadgum. Well, I hope I ain't wasting y'all's time. I'm not going to say I don't care. This is what I do anyway. Just having a camera with me is part of it. I know it's not a beautiful 5-pointer arrowhead that people really want, but still it's part of the clues to the crime. It's amazing what's out here to be found. There's a flake there I didn't see a while ago. Guys, I'm trying to show you all some stuff. I hope it's helping. There's places to look that are not very obtrusive, I guess is the word I'm trying to think of. They're not going to stick out and bite you and show you how great a place can be, but there's a lot of stuff to be found if you want to put a little effort into it in places most people don't look. And drip lines in old buildings, disturbed dirt when you're in the territories near the water sources, and that's about as simple as it gets. Okay, that's enough of that. Peace, y'all. Talk at you later.